So in the next step, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker, Ed Schein. And the question was if Ed Schein would be able to make the trip here, because in March he was supposed to be a keynote speaker in Vienna, and so I made very sure that Ed found the way here, and we had enough time also to look around in Zurich, so I make the introduction a little bit more personal. And Ed showed me some of the places that he had been visiting and experiencing as a child. And my idea to put this, the start of this conference here is also dedicated to his biography. And when we were preparing for the keynote in Atlanta, I just told him that in his keynote he should work on some of his concepts and just illustrate that he has been creating some of his most important concepts with companies in a lifelong process, something which I think is pretty unique, because his last book that you will be able to buy for a very good price afterwards is about digital, the rise and fall of digital equipment, and it's, to my understanding, it's the first book that illustrates a life cycle of an organization from the beginning to the end, described by an outside consultant and also described by inside people. It's 33 years, so in his keynote he will talk about culture, about the culture concepts that he developed, especially together with digital. Then another really important concept is the career anchor concept, which he created mostly during more than 10 years with Ziba Geigy. And we tried to, I was asking him who was the inside person that was working with him, and it was Jörg Leupold, and actually we tried to invite him. I called up his wife, and she said that unfortunately he had died 10 months ago, and the basic idea was to invite a person who was the inside person, also responsible for making it possible to create conditions, which will be the topic tomorrow, for leaders and for organizations about transformation processes. So he will also talk about Ziba Geigy, and the third company he will use as an illustration for his concept will be Con Edison. Muss ich die Einführung noch auf Deutsch machen? Oder ist das okay? Okay, then I would like to welcome Ed Schein in Zurich. Welcome back.
Okay, I'm legitimate. Nowadays, PowerPoint, you know, has all kinds of magical qualities. And I want to tell you that actually a lot of people say PowerPoint is ruining us. I think the opposite. I think PowerPoint helps us think. I find that when I have to give a talk and I have to think about what I'm actually going to put up there, it actually helps me think. So I'm in favor of PowerPoint. I like it much better than overheads, which can't be. This can be changed. You can edit it, and you can evolve your thought. Whereas with overheads, you're kind of stuck with what you put down. I was very interested in the themes that were proposed, but as I was listening to them, I felt like saying, and now for something more concrete. The field is horribly abstract, and in every area that I've worked, whether it's in process consultation or in career anchors or with culture, I find that when you keep it at the abstract level, like trying to define cultures and so on, we just don't get anywhere. So we have to find a way to convert these concepts into stories that make some sense. And if you worked across a lot of different areas like I have, you need a kind of an overarching story into which